Okay, it is the opening ceremony. It's 6:43 in the a.m. where I am in New Bedford, Massachusetts, because you needed to know that. And I'm gonna watch a little bit. I'm gonna stream a little bit of this opening ceremony, but not the whole thing, not a lot, because I need to do things. And sitting here is not something I could do. My timing is bad. Everything I do is being compromised by the weather. I'm constantly trying to beat the weather. So it's supposed to get colder and icy rain in the afternoon. So whatever I do, I gotta get done early. Things I do in the house, I gotta do so I can do things outside, you see. So I may end up reacting to a rewatch tonight. This is why, like, I had this shirt on last night. And this is this morning, because this is what I slept in. And then what I try to do is then, once I've done that, I will then switch to a different shirt. And it's usually night to night. So it's 2 days, but it's like over. See?
You want to go out, Walter? Let's go.
But also, you can't smell me. So, I'm going to talk for a little while. Guess I'll have a couple bites of toast.
Make it quick, buddy.
Let's see how this all works out. And this toast isn't even toasted. It became warm bread, which is probably cold now. But I wasn't patient enough to wait. And I don't want crunchy toast anyways. So it's crunchy bread. It's basically what it is now. Yeah, so it was weird watching the thing. Like last night, I don't know, I just didn't feel like it was the Olympics. And then, like I said, with nobody in the stands, or hardly anybody, it really seems like practice to me. What? There's a weather report?
Thanks for waking up early with us this morning. Just plain rain across most of southern New England this morning. It's a slick go for you with a lot of standing water on the sides of the road.
There's so much that we had the 2 feet of snow, right? The fog was melting it, but now with the pouring rain, everybody's lawn's gonna be freaking mud. I've stepped in a few mud patches in the last couple of days. It's really crazy. But also like basement situations, so life is too much for me. Too much to worry about, too much to take care of, and I think that's like that for a lot of people right now. The only people who are probably alright are people who have enough money to have staff in their house to handle everything, because it's just too much shit to take in. You know what I mean? So they don't have to worry about everything.
This is on 495 northbound at exit 19. That is the on-ramp to 24. The left lane is still blocked here. But as for our drive times right now, they're all in the green. 95 from the Mass State line to the 610 is up at 8 minutes. 146 from Mineral Spring out to 95 is 3 minutes. And then 195 from the Mass State line to the 95 split is in the green right now at 5 minutes. If we take a live look outside, this is Route 5 to Phoenix Ave. You can see the ponding on the roadways and just how slippery it is out there. Mario, Allison? Now to the news, nearly 40 residents at the Respiratory Rehabilitation Center of Rhode Island are displaced this morning.
Yeah, I know, that's real quick. I'm acting like I'm not on camera. I'm making a bunch of sniffy noises. I got a lot of allergies and stuff,
Some of the nurses inside played a huge role in saving
and they're
lives during
activated.
this fire. The fire started on the 3rd floor of this building just before 9 o'clock last night. About 150 residents live here. 25 ambulances from across the state rushed to take 24 residents to the hospital for smoke inhalation. Extensive water damage displaced nearly 40 people, but right now the fire is still under investigation. Live here in Coventry, Christina Vitale, NBC 10 News. Christina, thank you. Right now, 3 men
We're going to the sunken place.
suspects in the city's first homicide of the year in Providence. 2 men shot, one of them killed, outside of an illegal club near Elmwood and Potters Avenues. Police are still searching for 2 more suspects.
Why am I watching the news? Why am I live streaming my news? I thought the freaking opening ceremonies were on. So why is this shit still on? See why I get aggravated?
Rhode Island Governor Dan McKee is extending the state's COVID-19
I'm not from Rhode Island, but the reason we end up stuck watching this is like it's the closest station. So this is the one that comes in on the antenna or whatever, but also this is the one I watched by default since I was a kid anyway, because even though they're Rhode Island, they're technically closer to us, so their weather is more accurate than if I watched Boston weather. So they did kind of become our news, like they have an office here, but they don't tell me anything important. You know what I mean? It's so weird if you watch it, like the difference between Providence and Boston is crazy.
From where I'm sitting,
like the way the news is done, the sophistication. There's a dog talking to me. Why did that kid literally just went over there to throw her cereal on the floor?
Yikes. Well, for a great deal on stain-resistant floors, go to Carpet One.
Why would I listen to a dog about buying a carpet?
It's our Don't Stress the Mess flooring sale. Save up to 50% and get special financing. Talk to our local flooring experts today.
I just felt like going for a walk.
My husband always took care of our
It's
finances.
raining.
Since he's
And
passed,
my
there's
brain
been
just
so
said,
many
go outside,
decisions
go for a
to
walk.
make. I'm feeling overwhelmed.
Between putting my kids through college and caring for my aging parents, I feel
So
like
they're
I've
just
lost
gonna
sight
play
of my
all
own
the commercials and
goals.
everything
I've been
now.
looking forward to retirement for a while, but how can
They should have said to me that the opening ceremonies was 7 o'clock. Because it's now 6:50. I had 6:30 in my head. That's why I'm sitting here now, wasting time on commercials.
Bob's won't rest until everyone gets the furniture they love, in stock and fast. But for only 2 Bobs. It's time to assemble the Bobs.
Yesterday I just suddenly didn't feel good.
The Bobs. Well, that's a happy little sound. Bob?
And then I lay down. And I got up with the worst heartburn. This Bob's commercial with Vanilla Ice and Rob Schneider is very confusing to me. I do believe one of those, not hedge funds, what's the other word? When you have a group that invests, one of those things. I do believe one of those things that owns Bob's is partially owned by Mitt Romney. So it's like that's supposed to be cheap furniture, but that's what I read one time. I'm not saying I'm right, it could have changed, but you want to buy stuff, you're poor, you want to buy stuff, and you giving your money to Mitt Romney. It's kind of like, that's why the whole world's crap now. It's just terrible that Johnny said that. This is, I'm laughing at the nastiness of it. I saw him skate last night. I was like, he didn't make any mistakes, but I don't like it. Like, what is this spin he does? That's ugly. Like, it looks like he's doing it wrong. It may be fast. Like, he's spinning forward. Like as if you were doing a triple axel, but you didn't jump. It seems like his leg is ahead of him. Which, should it be ahead of you like that? I don't know. Yeah, Shaun White's been like 35 now. But this is what I mean. You should keep going as long as you can compete. This is what I said about goats and whatnot. Why the hell not?
Yeah, I might not be favorited currently, but I would definitely not count me out.
That's the thing. You never know what's going to happen on a given day. Just because you're not the favorite. There's Sean White. Yay! Like the masks are still killing me. I can't. I don't know why. It's like, yeah, I still wear a mask when I go to the store and everything like that. But I'm sick of people's faces being covered. I want to see people's faces. Somehow the noise, the sound effect just now scared the crap out of me. Like I thought some metallic bug was coming to kill me. But it was actually the noise in the TV. So what time is this thing starting? Because I'm almost ready to cut the stream. I'll do something else while you people talk about stuff that's not the opening ceremony. Infrastructure bill. I don't even talk about it. I'm gonna watch a video on YouTube, and everybody's gonna watch me watch a video on YouTube. That should have been a burp. That was like a. I don't see now. I watched that last night, and I still don't remember what song he skated to. Oh, that's funny. I kept wondering. He skated, and I was like, oh, to that, and I don't remember what it is. That's what I call old age.
One of the greatest all-around skiers ever. She's 26 years old from Colorado. She could compete in as many as all 5 individual events in Beijing. Michaela's ready. We'll first get to see her in the giant slalom. That's on Sunday.
And that alpine hill is new to all of these skiers. There's never been a World Cup event. That's very rare for an Olympic. Downhill slalom or giant slalom, etc. And to Chloe Kim for a second. 2018, she was a teenager, snowboarder, and she was ticketed to be the gold medalist, and she paid off and came through with a tremendous.
Didn't like her dad die and Michaela Schifrin?
Injuries that freshman year at Princeton, but since she's come back, she has not lost. She'll be a star for sure to watch when that qualifying starts on Tuesday.
Well, we're just moments away now from this opening ceremony, and of course, people remember 2008 in Beijing, and you may be wondering how can they top that? The answer is they're probably not going to try. I think we're just going to see a totally different approach here. It will be beautiful. As always, there are artistic choices and there are interesting political choices underneath it all. But at the center of this, and what this is all about, is these athletes who will walk into this stadium tonight full of pride with their hard work behind them and having really overcome challenges that no other athletes have had to overcome to get to this moment. And from this moment on, they'll always be Olympians, Mike.
They will. You can never take that away, but you're so right to point out, Savannah, the challenges that they've had. They talk about not seeing family for weeks or months at a time here to make sure they could get to China, get through the COVID testing, and so many of them are here. As I said, about 3/4 of Team USA is going to March. It's a chilly night. The temperature's in the 20s. It feels like it's in the teens. But we'll have energy in the building, Savannah. It's about 40% full, so it's going to be a little different than what we had in Tokyo 7 months ago. We are ready to roll. Team USA and all the delegations set to come in. The opening ceremony of the 2022 Winter Olympics from Beijing is next.
Everyone celebrates the finish line. But what about the starting line?
I went through 12 treatments of chemotherapy. I am African American and I'm
I hate the commercials that play during the Olympics. They're always about some bullshit.
I didn't become a snowboarder until after I became an amputee.
We all win when everyone can get to their starting line.
Someone's not doing their job.
Okay, let's keep going. Shopping for the game can be a minefield for young homeowners who have turned into their parents.
Can you believe how many different types of water they have in this aisle? Kim, did you just change blades back there? This is perfect.
Jack,
So now it's almost 7 o'clock.
remember, it's a football game, not a play day.
Roger that.
I've been sitting here watching nothing.
It can be a lot.
I want to punch somebody in the face.
Brian and produce, very helpful.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can't save you money when you're both alone with us.
Pulls to the left.
I'm zipping like that and making that noise because it's hot.
Taken? Like taken? Alan?
Like I said, I used to want Sandra Bullock and Brad Pitt to get married back in the 90s, so now that they're finally in a movie together, it just pisses me off.
I am driving. Oh.
I don't like Channing Tatum, by the way.
Just pick it and fling it. Just pick it and fling it.
Pick it and fling it. Don't make it sound.
How old is Sandra now? She's older than me.
City, March 25th, only in theaters. Getting the incredible iPhone 13 without T-Mobile makes as much sense as playing hide and seek.
Ready or not, here I come.
Mm-hmm.
In the desert.
Well,
Really, guys?
Because T-Mobile has more 5G bars in more places than anyone. And now, when you switch, you can get iPhone 13 on us on every plan.
You're not gonna fit in that hole.
Don't look any further. Unlock the full power of iPhone 13 on us at T-Mobile, the network with more 5G bars in more places.
I'm getting really tired. This is like 9,000 commercials. You made us wake up at 6:30 for 9,000 commercials. You could have told us to wake up at 7 o'clock. I still played your goddamn commercials.
Start your possible. Toyota, proud sponsor of the Olympic and Paralympic Games.
Back in Beijing for the opening of the 2022 Olympic Winter Games. Tonight's ceremony begins with a video highlighting the confluence of the start of the games and the Chinese.
I really do not like the way that bird's nest looked. I didn't like it before.
Also known as the Spring Festival.
I mean, who likes bird's nests? They look stupid in real life. Actually, they don't look that stupid. They look stupid, but not as stupid. The day of beginning in spring. Countdown. Let's do a countdown. 24. Is rainwater what? What? Awakening of insects is 23. Why did we start with 24? There's going to be a reason for that. Spring equinox is 22. Grain rain. I don't know. Beginning of summer. You can't just throw summer in there after you said it was spring.
Our China analyst, Andy Brown.
Green buds. Okay.
Here watching with us. Usually we see countdowns at an opening ceremony from a round number from 16 or 30. What's the significance of the countdown starting from 24?
China has traditionally used a mix of lunar and solar calendars. Lunar calendar has been used for thousands of years for agriculture. The 4 seasons are subdivided into 24 divisions with spring at the start. Each division here is presented in the context of a poem or story. That number's chosen here because of its auspicious coincidence, because these are, after all, the 24th Winter Olympic Games.
Alright, I like Asian stuff. Mostly Japanese. I always thought Chinese stuff was a bit weird, and this is just making me think it's more weird. Never a big Chinese thing fan. I never saw any places in China that looked like I wanted to go there. I don't know why. Like, why do we like one thing over the other? But yeah. I definitely really like Japanese stuff. If you're on Chinese stuff. There's like good Chinese movies and stuff like that, but again, I prefer Japanese stuff. I guess Chinese stuff seems too old-timey. And growing up in the 80s and stuff. The Japanese seem more newfangled, right? And Chinese stuff seems more regular. Japanese stuff seems cool. I'm just comparing the Asian things. Saying why I like one kind of Asian thing and not the other kind. I forget the other places. Like, Oh, that's pretty. Green thingies. Let's take this off my head.
400 performers take the stage now, holding giant LED sticks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they holding stuff or is that make believe, like
It's a
CG?
stunning display, and Jing, as I turn back to you, it's the first week of February. It's cold. These are the Winter Olympics. So why does the show start with a celebration of spring?
It certainly is cold.
That's a good question. It is the Winter Olympics, so why are we doing spring?
So not quite full-blown spring. The idea, as the director John tells us, is that in the extreme of winter, when the year is at its darkest and
Who's the
coldest,
director?
that's when the hope for newness grows the
That was a real
strongest.
burp, sorry. Oh, Zhang Yimou. Okay. Yeah, his movies I like. He's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, right? Or well, at least House of the Flying Daggers. Now I'm confusing myself. Wait a minute. Did he fire himself, or was that the Korean guy? See, and then I go on IMDb and it's Yimou Zhang. See, I get confused. Because it's like, if they want us to say last name first, why don't we just say last name first? You know, why do we have to? Because it just confuses me. Then I don't know what. Oh, The Great Wall. I hate that movie. That was him. Okay. He did do the Beijing Olympics. Okay, yeah, House of Flying Daggers. What did I say? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Shame on me. That was Ang Lee. Oh, that's terrible. Shame on me. Ang Lee's Taiwanese, not Chinese. There, I said it. I did watch Hero. I didn't like it as much as House of Flying Daggers, but yeah, House of Flying Daggers I liked a lot. And that green, the greeny greenness was very much part of, I should probably watch those other movies. I think I've watched some of these and I forgot. Curse the Golden Flower sounds like I watched it. The Flowers of War. Is that Christian Bale? Let me check. Okay, that looks like winter, but wait a minute. What's, oh, that's the thing he's flying away, the pollen. You want me to sneeze? Oh, wow. It said spring. I don't know. I just got, it shows when it said spring. I am not a fireworks person. I have come to hate them. Yeah, Christian Bale, Flowers of War. Saw that in the theater. I used to go to the theater because I was a person. But yeah, House of Flying Daggers I really liked. I like Andy Lau. He was in that, right? Now watching, now I'm second guessing myself. I can't believe I said that. Oh my God, Andy, forgive me.
Continuing with Olympic ceremony tradition, all announcements will be in 3 languages. The official
Yeah, I should have watched more of these movies if I
French
didn't.
and English, and as stated on a night like tonight, the language of the host nation.
He's got a whole coat on. He ain't being cold. Dude, you're sitting like 20 feet away from him. Just take off your mask while you're sitting there. Like, Thomas Bach just has a suit on. He's sitting there in a whole parka with gloves and a scarf underneath. He's not playing around. Oh yeah, they have the hot guys in it. Takeshi, Kaneshiro. Yeah. So, yeah, and Ji Zhang. I liked her a lot. Last thing I saw her in was Grandmaster. Yeah, I like that movie. I swear I saw more of his films though.
And now the traditional entrance of the national flag. And you'll notice as we watch this journey, many of the people passing the flag
This does
here
look like it's going a lot
are meant
faster.
to represent China's 56 ethnic groups.
They said it's only going to be an hour and a half,
They were
so
all united
maybe
under
if
the
it stops at
Chinese flag.
8:30.
China looking to demonstrate diversity, but Andy, as I turn
They're
to you,
Chinese.
there are obviously deep tensions and concerns under the surface here.
This is
Oh,
a
shut up.
national ritual meant to show that China's ethnic groups live together as one big happy family. But as we discussed earlier, the Biden
I don't want to hear about the
administration
politics
cited
anymore. We
ongoing
know. We know.
human rights
We watch the
abuses
news all fucking year long, okay?
One of
We know what's
China's
going on.
ethnic
Just
minorities
Olympics,
was
please.
for the diplomatic
This is
corps.
about being bros right now. This isn't about our fucking
People
politics.
not want to contribute to
God
the
damn it.
fanfare of the games. Moments such as this.
You go to do politics all day long, don't watch the Olympics. Go do your fucking politics. Now I gotta check if I have this not for kids. I know it's not for kids, but I mean if I have it, when I know I'm gonna say the F word. Like I recorded something and it's got an F word in it. I will put it, what do you call it? I'll restrict it to 18 and over. I don't think I can now because it's already streaming, but yeah. They just made me mad. It is weird that they left the military for last. I'll give you that. Oh, I wonder who's gonna light the torch now that I think about it. I don't know why people would be upset with this when they want us to march in lockstep with their narratives all the time. Agenda television. Oh shit, my microphone's way over here. Can you hear me? Yeah, I know I said I wasn't doing this. Looks like I'm doing this. What an asshole. Yeah, I'm just swearing up a storm. Go away. You don't like swears. Not on purpose. Look at this floppy toast. Hymn National. That made me think of Top Secret, man. One of my all-time favorite movies.
March of the Volunteers. And it's been the nation's official anthem since 1982.
Yeah, I don't like Chinese music either. Not that I know what the national anthem sounds like. I'm sure I've heard it. Kind of sounds like the old Russian national anthem. Yeah. He looks a little bit like, Zhao. You watched Vegas, I think so. For many years. Okay, now it's water. I'm running out of tea already.
From a drop of ink to a rushing river.
Ancient Chinese secret, huh?
Producers call it the Mother River of China, presenting a romantic image of the country.
I'd really rather have them not explain it to me. I'd rather just watch it. Like I said, Peacock costs money. Oh, a water cube. It looks really real.
We're starting to see the technology
Well, it's not a cube, is it?
ceremony. Here comes another part. 24 laser beams are going to be used to carve into this computer-generated ice block a roll call of the 23 previous Winter Games hosted us.
That very much reminded me of the way that those lights came around. Close Encounters. I like the history of it. I like that it goes back to, you know, Greece and stuff like that. I like that sort of thing. Even though I sucked at history in school, I like ties to the ancient world. That's why, if you can be an Olympian, you know, just to compete, doesn't matter about winning. To me, that's the thing, you know. I'm actually enjoying this laser show, which in real life I don't enjoy laser shows. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Because it's like it's carving knives, but it's not. Sounds like, what's their names? People who do the Christmas music. I want to say Rammstein. That's not their name. What is their name? The people who do the Christmas music. That's very cool. It looks really awesome. Ooh! And that reminds me of Xanadu. That's cool, man. That was fucking cool. I said a bad word again. I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person. I say bad words. I really need another cup of tea already. Man, that's crazy. Oh, it says bienvenue. I can see it. Okay. Yes, I really am enjoying this. It's very beautiful. Yay, Greece! On the last time we had an Olympics, Greece was on fire. It was freaking... The world is not hospitable anymore. Yeah, I'm a negative person because the world is negative. I tell the truth. I want to be positive. I want to do all that lovely stuff. I can't because it's a lie. That would be negative. As far as I see it. So, truth is coming out of me no matter what. the kids jumping around. There's nothing that I love more about opening ceremonies than jumping kids, because Calgary started me off that way. That's, like I said, that's the Olympics. I really fell in love with the Olympics. Pom pom hats. Go Turkey. Yeah, because it's Chinese alphabet. Albania, Albania.
The Chinese writing system, however, has characters composed of strokes. The countries here are
Oh, come on, we're not that stupid.
that are counted in a
There, it has characters.
Chinese name.
You know what, lady?
The highest. So the first character of Turkey, Tul, has 3
I'm saying that because I guarantee you the kids know that more than the adults. But the adults know it too, so. Not our first day on Earth.
She is the expert, wrote the book on it. Next, Malta, the archipelago in the Mediterranean. They have one athlete here in the games competing
Who here?
in snowboarding. So the honor to bring in the flag of a nation that's been competing.
Do you have to have like blue hair and stuff
back
if
in
you
1920.
snowboard?
And they, like
Oh, the other side's pink. Very good.
looking for their first medal.
Madagascar. Is it ever cold there? I've never been there.
Both in alpine skiing, and Mia Litiana Claire will be competing in her second Olympics as a skier. She was born in Madagascar but adopted as a French family as a baby. Started skiing at
She was
age
adopted
3.
as a French family.
Who's her hero? Who else? Lindsey Vonn.
Yeah, Lindsey Vonn went through it, man.
Here comes Malaysia. It's
That's what I mean. She kept going though.
the Bird's Nest Stadium and taking in the sights. Malaysia actually made its Winter Olympics debut in Pyeongchang 4 years ago. Athletes in figure skating and alpine skiing, and its athletes here in Beijing will be on the slopes as well.
New Jersey, you have interest in Ecuador because the second Winter Games in Ecuador history will be the first female Winter Olympian, Sarah Escobar. She's from Sparta, New Jersey, freshman on the ski team at St. Michael's College in Vermont. There she is with this moment for Ecuador. Glass ceiling moment for that country in terms of the Winter Games.
You'd be surprised that all these people make a glass ceiling. You would think they're not sturdy.
Years ago in Pyeongchang, and he is back tonight. Alpine skier Shannon Abida, actually born in Canada. This is his second
All these people.
and actually briefly after Pyeongchang,
I don't know where Eritrea is. I do believe that
success there, so he
Tiffany Haddish's people are from there, but I don't know where it is. That's how I learn stuff. Picking up tidbits here and there. That's why I don't really know anything. Oh, those pants are beautiful. Oh my God, Jamaica. Long tradition of Jamaican Winter Olympics athletes.
excited. Jamaica has become a Winter Olympics.
Can't believe people thought Cool Runnings was like made up.
It's been 24 years though that a 4-man bobsled has qualified. First time Jamaica has had both a men's and women's bobsled team, and that is one way to keep warm in a very chilly stadium, right?
I'm 100% sure that if I tried to bobsled once, I would die. There's no way I'm running on ice.
Belgium hoping to break a long gold medal.
Luge, though.
Games. Belgium has not won gold.
That could be a fun way to die.
Pairs figure skating. They do have a speed skating star.
Belgium.
Bart Swings, inline skating world
What do you mean there's no...
champion, also
What did she
won
say?
silver
No
medal.
figure skater?
He is back.
Who did I like from Belgium last time? There was somebody I really liked from Belgium last time. I feel like Yorick something. Japan! Woohoo! Woo!
Olympic spotlight just missed
Totally only rooting for
number 8.
Shoba and Yuzu.
So Beijing is actually the third consecutive city in Asia to host these games. So we had Pyeongchang 2018, Tokyo 2020, now Beijing. And Japan has a superstar on ice, Yuzuru Hanyu, looking to become the first person to win 3 straight golds in figure skating.
I don't know how I forgot. I really put an extra Olympics in there because I thought he won 2, but I also thought Nathan Chen won. So the thing is, I should have been beside myself because I love Yuzu and don't like Nathan Chen. So don't ask me how my brain doesn't remember that stuff. Okay, so Taiwan, also known as Chinese Taipei. There's only 40% full. I like the little, I was going to say icicles, that's not what they're called. Snowflakes with the name in there. Hong Kong, okay. Wait a minute, Hong Kong. I thought Hong Kong became part of China. Did I get confused? It's still called Hong Kong. Is that strange? Okay, whatever. That's why I'm confused why they have their own team. I thought they got folded in. See? I don't understand this stuff. I really want another cup of tea. This is terrible. Denmark. Do I know any Danes this year? No. Like I said, I haven't been paying attention. I'm going to go put the tea water to bubble. Give me a second. Uh-oh, Ukraine. Those troublemakers. Uzbekistan. I like his outfit. I would wear that hat and that. I thought I saw the Brazilian flag first.
Come on in, 10 athletes here at the Winter Games. Of course, Brazil was host of the 2016 Summer Games. Big summer winner, had an impressive medal haul, 150 total over the years, but has never finished better than 9th in a Winter Olympics.
Nicole Silveira. I don't know. Remember the gymnast from Brazil who really should have won? I thought she was the best over there in Tokyo, but she got skunked and they gave it to Sunni or whatever her name is. Pakistan. Really? Pakistan's flag is green? Did I not know that all this time, or did they change it? They've got mittens. Israel has mittens. And they look warm as hell, too. Oh, Orthodox. I was like, that can't be the first Jewish woman. What? Timor-Leste? I'm loving this headdress, or whatever we want to call it. They're dressed like reindeer. I'm digging that outfit.
allows countries and delegations to get into the games and compete. That's why we see some of these 3-4-time
North Macedonia. What is it with all these like wests and norths and stuff?
Another small country,
North Macedonia.
got to punch in Tokyo. North Macedonia won its second ever Olympic medal in Tokyo. That was in Taekwondo. 3 athletes
Did I just? I mean,
here in Beijing. All of North Macedonia's athletes.
see, this is what I think. This is what happens when you get old.
Cross-country skiing.
New information doesn't stick. It just bounces off. That's why you can remember old stuff, but you can't remember new stuff. Like I was saying, did I see these movies? I remember the one I really liked. Luxembourg.
As we said, not many opportunities for World Cup experience at events, so it's new to so many of the athletes who are skiing. And speaking of skiing, the Western European
See, now those are sensible jackets because they go well below your bum.
DC, but had a big Olympic moment, a double Olympic silver medalist back 30 years ago in France in Albertville. Was the
Albertville. I remember watching Albertville from my dorm room in Reuben Hall. My favorite Alberto Tombo was still skating then. Skiing. Oh, I like these scarves. Belarus. Like the hats too. I'll take the scarf and a hat. Wow.
It's 19 medals in the family. That's pretty impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
To say the least, right? And it's a reminder too, Savannah, that China has reached out to some European countries, some places where there's winter sports experience to try to build their winter sports profile, which has not been equal of their success in the summer games.
India.
So India comes in now, the nation with the
They got 3 people.
population in the world.
Well, 4.
Billion, they're 15 million fewer than the host country, China. India competing in the Winter Games going back to 1964 and looking for a first ever Winter Olympic medal.
I mean, they got mountains. Big ones, right? Oh, look how pretty that looks when you take the flight. Oh, that looks so pretty. Lithuania.
Frames the entrance for these athletes. The athletes of Lithuania coming in at the moment and also seeking a first Winter Games medal.
Now see, their masks are their flag. Makes all the sense in the world. Everybody should have done that.
For ice hockey or figure skating, the surface of that LED screen that you see on the floor here is 6 times the size of one.
Which reminds me of Saturday Night Fever. Because you remember the disco floor?
And the ceremony is certainly making the most of that LED screen. We'll see that as the creative portion continues after the parade. But for now, it's Nigeria's time. It's
Nigeria.
one athlete coming from Nigeria.
Just her.
Made its Winter Olympics debut actually 4 years ago.
I gotta go get my tea. I'll be back.
Enters the stadium. One from Ghana. But a lot of us in the U.S. know the American star Mami Bafaini. She was born in Accra, Ghana. Actually lived there until she was 5 years old. She'll be back here in Beijing for the U.S.
After Ghana, one of the biggest delegations, Savannah, to enter the stadium.
Canada, huge delegation, came in 3rd in the medal count at the last Winter Games, 29 in Pyeongchang, a real winter powerhouse.
And one of those powerhouse athletes we already saw in our primetime coverage on Thursday night, Mikhail Kingsbury, maybe the strongest gold medal favorite of the entire games. He's recognized as the greatest mogul skier in history, trying to repeat as gold medalist. And Savannah, we've talked about Team USA, how good the women's hockey team
San Marino.
After all, movement
Oh, I
is
like their
something many of
jackets.
us take for granted. A privilege.
The reason I got the screen black is because, like I said, I ain't got no pants on. So in order to get up and sit back down,
Things that might be impossible today become
I'm making my tea
possible
right now.
We are a human movement company, and no matter who you are or where you're from, if you have the courage to start, we can help you get to wherever you need to go. And before you know it, you're on a great journey, moving from who you
If you
are
have the courage.
to who you will become.
Toyota, start your impossible.
Where did I put my candy?
Cleaning the ocean is my second sport.
Kyrgyzstan. I don't know how to say that right. Tell me how to say it right. Kyrgyzstan. Armenia. I think I just buttered my Reese cup. Yep. It hurts my feelings how many people don't care about the Olympics anymore. Some little kids watching. It's supposed to look inspiring, but she just looks like, yeah, whatever. She doesn't look too enthused. Spain. So I understand that Javier is now doing, you know, color commentary, which maybe I should check YouTube. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I mean, I watched tennis, been watching it for 20 years, but I don't know who that is. I'm mad because certain people are tools of the state, and because of that, they get to be the all-time Grand Slam champion. But whatever. The guy is swinging it so that she'll go flying. Yeah, I don't like the shared flag bearing. Like, one person, if they're going to share, then pass it one to one. Not both of them hang on. So like I said, so the girl goes flying. When the guy is like, rah, rah. Liechtenstein. I mean, I used to know the countries back when I was a kid. I had a globe over there. I would, like if I was watching the news or something, and know where something was, I would look it up. But once they changed countries all over the place, I was like, well, that's your problem, not mine. What? I can't eat candy right. Does anybody else do this every time I see the name of this country? My brain just automatically goes, and I ran so far away. Yeah, help it. I think I've literally been doing that for like almost 40 years. I didn't see Vladimir. See, I was waiting to see him, and then I went in the other room. I knew you were going to put him when I wasn't looking. Love him.
Hungary makes its entrance.
I always felt like I needed to go to Hungary. I don't know why. Not with those hats, though. Oh, that's terrible. What is this, like, just letters? Yeah, I like the shape of the hat and the pom-pom. But this design that looks like letters, I mean, what's going on there? I'm not happy about this, Hungary. Then they made, there was a point in time where they were making like 3 things I really wanted to see all at the same time in Budapest. I think it was The Last Kingdom and I don't know, a couple. Why? Yeah. How did they not ever win? I mean, that's weird.
You had mentioned the flag bearers, Savannah. That was a nice change with the IOC as we watch Ed Nora walk in. A suggestion for these Tokyo games that we saw 7 months ago. Have a male and female flag bearer if possible. And
No.
some of the nations have a delegation large enough to do it. Some don't.
I just think it's better to have one person.
Andorra, even though it's a nation of 86,000, doesn't have an airport. If you want to get to Andorra, you go to Spain or France, which surrounds.
It doesn't have an airport.
They are regulars at the Olympics. Every
This stupid
Olympic
city has an airport.
76.
The one I'm sitting in right now. We've got a goddamn airport.
Here comes the hockey powerhouse of Finland. The men's hockey team has made the semifinals 8 times.
We're not even a major city. I got chocolate on my face.
But both the men and the women's hockey team should both contend for medals here in Beijing. And you're gonna love to meet.
I just realized that they have the flag bearers' names. Wow, it took me all the way to Finland to realize that.
He's known for his big smile and his good attitude. He says, "Look, I play in the snow all the time with my friends around the world. Why wouldn't I be smiling?" Good point.
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
Do you know which country was voted the world's happiest country for the 4th straight year in 2021, Mike Tirico?
I'm gonna hope it's Finland since you're asking now.
It was Smiling Renee's home country of Finland.
All right. I can't get on a Jeopardy run with that kind of fun fact, but at least it's a good start, right? You
Like I
mentioned
always
Finland.
tell you, you can become very popular.
I'm getting chocolate all in my hand. Jesus. It's like I'm a little kid and I never ate before.
They lost to the United States
Croatia.
on Thursday. U.S. getting off to a good start with a 5-2 win over the
Now see, if I just saw those hats, I would have said that's Switzerland's hat. See, that makes me a bad person, right? Okay, but why are their coats black?
There's 11 winter medals historically won. You see it there. 10 by one family.
Doesn't make
The
sense.
Kostelic siblings. They are the first family of the Winter Games amongst the 4.2 million who call Croatia home.
Well, this is a first for Saudi Arabia, making its Winter Olympic debut here in
Okay.
Beijing.
One
One athlete.
athlete, I see like 6 guys.
His mother actually taught him to ski when he was 4 years old outside of Beirut, where he spent part of his childhood. He carries the flag for his nation tonight.
That's the great thing about being from a country that doesn't have anybody else. You don't have to be that great at it.
Summer Games, Savannah, over 200 delegations. It's around 90.
Albania, Albania.
The IOC, as we watch Albania comes in, continues
Oh,
to
wait, I like their coat and
games and global television and all kinds of digital media help to spread the sports of the Winter Games and get more countries involved in these competitions. Albania has one athlete. It's one of the few European nations to never win an Olympics medal. They did come close just a few months ago in Tokyo, 4th place.
If you don't know why I say Albania, Albania, you should watch Wag the Dog.
Albania's one
I mean, everybody should watch Wag the Dog.
So
Argentina.
12,000 miles from the Chinese capital of Beijing is Buenos Aires, the capital of Argentina.
Franco and Francesca.
Founding member
That's cute. I like the white hat.
Alpine skiing, cross-country skiing represented with the Argentine athletes. Country that contains both the highest and the lowest point
I like the masks as well.
in South America.
Azerbaijan. I like the jackets.
One of them carrying the flag for Azerbaijan tonight. Just looking ahead, we've got about 17
The way these different people hold the flags is funny.
get to have their moment in the spotlight, Mike.
They are waiting. They'll be one of the larger delegations to watch the athletes come in. With maybe 3/4 of the 220 plus U.S.
Latvia.
athletes set to watch.
We got a big delegation from Latvia. The most popular sport there is hockey. The men's hockey team did qualify this year, missed out in Pyeongchang.
See, I really thought I was going to get up and do
Talk
stuff.
about the two brothers who are skeleton stars. Martin Stukers, in his third decade of dominance, one of the greatest skeleton athletes in history. Silver in Vancouver, Sochi, fourth in Pyeongchang. He is still searching for that elusive gold. And his brother, Thomas Stukers, has come very close in previous Olympics. So both of them will be at it here in Beijing.
That's just a reminder, isn't it, Savannah, of how difficult it is to win an Olympic medal. You talk
Oh, I didn't even notice their coats go all the way down to their knees.
3 decades of dominance, yet not at the moment when it matters.
Oh, here come the British.
Win that gold.
Taking all our roles in movies.
Well, hoping to have another good Winter Games.
Did they ever win anything, though?
They won 5 medals in Pyeongchang and Savannah that time. Their best ever Winter Olympic show.
Yeah. You know why? Because they do sport instead of sports. So that lack of that extra S is why they suck at it.
And do you know, Mike Tirico, a little quiz here. Who is the last British man to win Winter Olympic gold? Don't look at your notes.
Don't look at my notes. Carruthers, not Carruthers. What's their name? I forgot their name. Torval and Dean.
Actually, you're right. It was Christopher Dean of Torval and Dean fame.
I was right! Christopher Dean!
84.
Yay! And I'm not even a British. I can't believe I said Carruthers. I'm so proud of myself. I won the trivia challenge.
You do. Romania, about half of Romania's athletes
Oh, the microphone fell down again.
on ice.
That's what happens when I get up.
Only Winter Games medals in men's bobsled. That was 1968. So Romania would like to get some more current medals under its belt.
Jake, Larry, there's a point where I'm asked.
So as Romania comes down, Savannah, we see the flags recognizable for many as the country flags for so many of these delegations. Not the case with the delegation that marches in right behind.
Yes, I'm picking up drop candy and eating it.
See the flag with the Olympic rings and the colors behind it. That's the athletes from the Russian Olympic Committee. In Beijing,
Oh,
once again competing
Russians.
with the Olympic Committee, ROC. You'll see a lot on the screen during the games. This is
They're still tarnishing you guys, but it's okay.
and the Russian flag, the national anthem banned as a sanction for running a sports-sponsored doping program.
Yeah, well, whatever. I'm sure these people didn't do it.
As the Olympic athletes of Russia in Pyeongchang
Yay!
goes back to 2014 and hosting the Sochi Winter Olympic Games.
The Sochi Winter Olympics were so beautiful. That's the last time they tried to kick up this Ukrainian shit. Trying to draw us into a war for fun. Yay, blood! Woo!
Regarding just what his intentions
Oh, slice.
Ukraine, hugely significant that President Putin has
He loves the Olympics like we do. Because he's awesome.
expert Andy Brown to talk about this relationship between President Xi Jinping and President Putin. Clearly an alignment of interests here and a real message to the West.
Yeah, Putin and Xi are both authoritarian.
I mean, I don't mind being Russian. I don't want to be Chinese, though.
Greatness, and they've been brought together by a common adversary that they believe stands in their way.
Yeah, common adversary.
States. Of the two
Because you didn't want us to be friends when Donald Trump wanted us to be friends with Russia, because you, NBC, are racist against Russia. That's why Bob Costas went to Sochi and gave himself pink eye as a false flag. Pink eye event. Didn't work. Nobody bought it.
Russia has a dominant team, a chance to sweep the podium, win gold, silver, and bronze. 15-year-old Kamila Valieva is the favorite to win gold in the women's singles. As a matter of fact, it's so
I really don't know who the women are. They've always been great, though. Who was that one I really liked? Yay, France! Oh my god, my two countries. Back to back. I root for Russia, France, Japan, and the United States. I don't know enough Italians anymore. But these are the languages I took. That I don't speak. But I took them. Yay, Frenchies! I like their jackets. Give me one. Yeah, I don't give a shit about the Super Bowl. Nobody's gonna watch it. We have discontinued football because Tom Brady is retired. So, and like I said, I don't like rap, so. Nobody cares about the Super Bowl. Shut up. I like my Rico. I was gonna say they should have a sports chick on here. Then I was like, didn't Mary Carrillo used to do this? The opening ceremonies, closing ceremonies, one of them. Okay, Poland. Why don't I know more Polish people? Like Polish athletes. I can't remember the last time I watched ski jumping. Oh yay, somebody's on somebody's shoulders. Haven't seen that in a while. Stokamania. Okay, let's do it. I need to swig my tea. I'm still excited that I got Torval and Dean right. That was a trick question because they were like, who's the last man to win gold? It was two of them. It was Torval and Dean. Puerto Rico? Oh wow, she's got pretty eyes. This is music. I feel like I should be watching a Disney movie. Yeah. I think that was the first Olympics I really remember watching. Sarajevo. Like, I remember, I have vague memories of having watched it. And then years later, when everything got messed up, feeling bad for that reason. But I would have been. Little.
Two athletes representing Bolivia with 5 delegations.
Bolivia.
USA, by the way. So after that,
Okay, I would buy that coat in the store. The Bolivian jacket. That looks very fashionable and useful, like practical. And there appear to be massive pockets. Norway. You know, weird part of me, ever since the lockdowns and stuff, and me not thinking I'll be able to move anywhere, this is a really weird part of me that keeps thinking maybe you should move to Norway. As if I can move anywhere or have any money or anybody would take me. It's just a weird thing. So I was like, you probably, if you could live anywhere, you probably should live in Norway. I can't even deal with the cold here right now. So why I keep thinking Norway? It's so funny. I'm gonna probably be stuck where I am or end up, which could be in the woods, but
just moments away from Team USA entering the National Stadium as the opening ceremony of the 2022 Winter Olympics continues. And as we continue with the Parade of Nations, the Americans wait in the back. Kazakhstan gets its moment. As a matter of fact, at
Kazakhstan.
we could be in Almaty, Kazakhstan, the largest city there, because when the
Can't think of Kazakhstan without thinking of Dennis 10.
years ago, multiple European cities fell out of the big picture. It was down
We
to
missed Dennis 10.
Kazakhstan, Almaty, or Beijing. And the
That
vote
was really just
44 to 40 was very close. So 2 or 3 votes
horrifyingly stupid.
being Kazakhstan, and obviously that's a country that has been undergoing violent demonstrations and some significant issues with protests as fuel prices rose sharply. So talk about the geopolitics of the Olympics and the world and how things change quickly. Not something they envisioned 7 years ago when they were a finalist bidding for these games. 34 athletes in these Olympics.
Kosovo.
Well, the nation of Kosovo sent 2 athletes tonight. Kosovo made its Winter Olympics debut.
See, all these countries used to be other countries when I was a kid growing up, and it was, my brain was still open and could pay attention and take it all in.
One of the 2 alpine skiers representing Kosovo here. And here comes Bulgaria. We're just moments away from Team USA now.
Bulgaria, I don't know about this green.
Games gold in biathlon. That was back in 1998 in Nagano. But they've got 16
I feel like there's a brand of candy that's wrapped like these guys.
And the moment many of you at home
No, I've been watching everybody. I wasn't just waiting for the Americans. It's nice to see them, but you know,
31 different states,
actually the jacket's not bad.
24 strong. The representatives
The women's jacket, the men's jacket's awful.
enter for the Beijing Games.
Actually, no, the women's jacket's bad too. I thought it was all navy. That's a different kind of a blue. Never mind, I don't like the Americans' clothes. Ralph Lauren again, I assume. Don't like it, Ralph Lauren.
With you, what does it look like from down there, John?
Oh my god. Leading this amazing group of athletes. This is so cool.
John,
Brittany Bowe right there with you. Of course, it was Alana Myers-Taylor was officially the flag bearer.
Yeah, like the hat doesn't match the jacket. Why have this weird, just have it be navy, whatever.
So Brittany, you're here. You're the honorary flag bearer. What is it like to be walking those steps representing Team USA?
This is an absolute honor of a lifetime. I can't think of a
Could you imagine? Oh, you're flag bearer. Oh, no, positive test. Bye.
athlete and as an American. And it's
Awful.
an absolute honor.
I hate this test shit. Because like I said, everybody knows by now it's not doing anything. It's all just a technicality so people can look like they give a shit.
a picture of your family watching. It's been one of the great
A bunch of countries got rid of their restrictions. I don't know.
see the reaction as your son, we see Luke and Logan and the kids there, the whole family. We get Brittany, we have your family as well in Ocala, Florida on the screen. John, I'm not sure if you saw the video of your son holding the flag and telling his 3rd grade class that you were the flag bearer for Team USA.
This reminds me of my first Olympics and walking around the opening loop, and at the very end of it, we caught all of our families, and they were there with us. And for my kids to get to see this,
I mean, wave all you want. I can't tell who you are.
John, Brittany, congratulations to both of you.
American Samoa.
We look forward to watching you both.
There's another naked guy.
dream come true.
He's gotta be cold.
American Samoa is coming in now, and they have one athlete, and that is Nathan Games 6 months later, here he is in a different sport. And by the way, he's a professional model and photographer.
Well, I might have guessed that actually, and also quite courageous to bear the skin in these temps. How cold is it there?
It is in the 20s. It feels like temperatures heading towards the teens. He's wearing a
It's in the 20s and he's naked and greasy. Alright, whatever. No, you don't do that.
Well, he wears it well, and here comes the U.S. Virgin Islands. One athlete, it's Katie Tannenbaum.
Why is Savannah? I thought Savannah was there. Why is she asking him? This is why I was wondering why they were on different screens. I thought they were in different sections of the place. But she just asked what the temperature is. I remember watching the Today Show and them saying she was going. So, and then I saw, what's her name? Stephanie Vosk. And I was like, but I thought it was Savannah. I'm just confused. Where the hell is Savannah? You can always tell the Netherlands when you see a bunch of orange. See?
41 athletes. He held this. Won 2 gold medals in Pyeongchang. One of the 2 holding the flag. Super powerful, short and speed skating. The Dutch have won 130 Winter Games medals. 126 of those
I'm pretty nothing in a bite chocolate. Yeah, I know. I'm doing this for my health. I'm doing this to say I existed.
Thanks for bringing me with you guys today, Mr. and Mrs. Lopez.
Not a problem, Josh.
What the hell's going on back there?
Hey, you two. Check out all these camera views in my Silverado. I can see in front of me, behind me, on either side of me, and it has this cam, so I can see if there's any funny business going on. You see any funny business going on?
No, sir.
Let's have a great day.
The Chevy Silverado offers 8
Shouldn't we be watching the road?
15 different views. Find new views.
I mean, why do you want to watch all those cameras? Oh, so Georgia did alright yesterday in the team event, right?
Yeah, and with the money we saved,
But we're not watching them because commercial.
you know, I can't imagine where we'd be without
Okay,
them.
Columbia. We're missing Georgia and Columbia. Oh, I like their outfits. Columbia. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so...
Navy Federal Freddy. Our members
I really like their outfit.
The hell are you supposed to be?
Yeah, the Batman, I think it's gonna be
You're becoming quite a celebrity.
really conceited and not that great.
This is your legacy.
With money at this point, I don't think I'd go.
Those guys hilarious.
Come on, Vengeance.
Trinidad and Tobago.
Who are you under there? Are you just hideously scarred?
Yeah. Batman, I'm reading PG-13. Next week, consider IMAX. Only in theaters March 4th.
Can a company help you live a better life?
Yeah, they really need to do the only in theaters thing.
We're not talking
At least for a couple weeks. Like, the day and date thing did not work out.
We're talking about the one in your neighborhood. And
That's what they should do. Just put out movies for 2 weeks, then put it. You can watch it at home.
almost 2 million people helping you live a little better every day. We see your hopes and fears, your dreams and doubts.
Because people who want to go to the theater, if they don't go to the theater in the first 2 weeks, it's not that important to them. I mean, yeah, somebody could be sick, but then that would force you to watch it at home. Peru. Not really understanding hats that don't match the jackets. See, because they even have on red pants.
Every day.
I like Ireland's outfit. I couldn't tell that was them.
First Winter Games medal. Very close call.
Yeah, I like that jacket.
2 games, 4th in men's skeleton. 6 athletes representing Ireland. Nelson Desmond. Woman involved in luge will
Can't believe the United States has like one of the worst outfits.
Brandon Newby, who's in freestyle
Terrible.
skiing. Freestyle skiing, arrived there, we had a chance to visit.
I really thought I wasn't going to do this.
Inside of our bubble,
I suck.
another bubble, and the venues will be very enjoyable for the athletes.
They didn't have a lot of snow either, did they, Mike? No. But they do now. And actually, I'm glad you mentioned freestyle skiing because Estonia enters. And despite the fact that that nation has no mountains, they've got a real star and contender in freestyle skier Kelly Sildaru, who carries the flag tonight, along with her teammate. Now, she had to miss Pyeongchang because of a knee injury, but she's going to be in 3 events here: big air, halfpipe, and slopestyle. And happy birthday, Kelly. She's going to turn 20 while here.
It was just random and weird. Happy birthday, Kelly. Oh, Hades got an outfit.
Just the hardships that country has had to endure. And the athlete making it happen, 19-year-old alpine skier Richardson Viano. Finished 35th in giant slalom in last year's Worlds.
He's freaking out about his flag.
Actually adopted from a Haitian orphanage as 3 and was raised in France. Grew up skiing in the Alps. An Italian couple brought him up and introduced him to skiing.
Czech Republic.
Czech Republic, 116 athletes.
Oh, yay, Michael! Woo! Michal Brushnina. Dude, that mask is so big we can't see you. Good thing! I would recognize his eyes, because he's got big, pretty eyes. I don't know why I said Michael. It's amazing when you see somebody older skating, it's still such a difference. I always want to say they skate like men, but they skate cool. And that went away because it became all about points. Who was even doing our flag? Oh yeah, that's right. The person who got it because of the COVID test. Why couldn't Lindsay have just done this instead of you, Savannah? Nerve-wracking. I like the green mittens from Slovenia.
We have the next country coming in here, and it's Slovakia, and if they have a star athlete, it's Petra Vlhova, who is the chief yet friendly rival of Michaela Schifrin. I want to ask you about the American skier. Michaela, you've been in that position where it's a big Olympics, there's a big build-up, you're expected to do well. Your thoughts on what Michaela must be going through as she gets set to start her Olympic program?
Well, I mean, she's coming into these games having skied incredibly well in pretty much every discipline. She obviously has that huge rivalry with Petra, but she is in a position to win medals in every event that she competes. Really now it's just a management of schedule and if she has the energy to be able to compete in all 5.
Lindsay's going to hang out with us as we continue to watch these countries walk down through what they call the gates of China and the window of China. That's the entrance that they're making a way to.
Yay, Portugal! Woo!
Beijing. The athletes of Portugal have arrived. 3 athletes, 2 in alpine skiing, 1 in cross-country skiing. Carrying their flag tonight.
Making that job.
You don't want to get too close to that flag bearer.
Aggressive flag bearer.
One way to keep warm.
You know, look at the U.S. athletes who walked in about 20 minutes or so ago. Right? Leading the group. Had some experience there. The excitement of that moment for the U.S. athletes as they watch South Korea come in.
South Korea with the pink hair.
When they marched to the opening ceremony as a unified group, North and South Korea, I'll never forget it. It felt like a landmark moment, and it was. However, the two nations are separate still. North Korea is not here competing in these games, banned by the IOC after they pulled out of
Yay!
the games.
Skip it in. Let's do it.
For the athletes from South Korea that are here, very strong showing, 17 medals in their home games in 2018. It'll be tough to match this year, but represented by 62 athletes.
And Lee Sung-ho, the snowboarder, became a real celebrity. He's back in Beijing after his triumph in Pyeongchang.
Montenegro.
Fourth Winter Games for
Why don't I know where that is?
Montenegro. 3 athletes here for the country that previously competed as Yugoslavia and later Serbia and Montenegro.
Okay. Now I know where it is.
Chile, which has become a real skiing destination in the southern
Chile.
hemisphere. Training destination too for winter athletes who are seeking some snow in the North American summertime. Just 4 athletes from Chile. Got quite a few skiers there. Actually, Chile's best finish at the Winter Olympics was in alpine skiing in 1998, finishing 11th.
That's what I don't understand about the so-called warm places and why they don't have enough winter people, because, you know, unless they're along the equator,
Well, the Winter Games.
why shouldn't they have, oh, here comes Austria. They're serious, too.
232 medals at the Winter Olympics. That makes it the 4th most successful country behind Norway, U.S., and Germany. Alpine skiing, some competition potentially for Michaela Schifrin here with Katarina Liensberger and Lindsey Vonn still with us. You know, when we look at these countries, just explain how big skiing is in some of these Scandinavian countries. They're rock stars.
Austria's not Scandinavian.
Austria, Switzerland, Germany, these guys are basically superheroes. They're like the Tom Brady in the NFL. You know, these guys have the weight of their country on their shoulders to such an extreme measure. And, you know, again, they're rock stars. Lizzie,
I mean, she just called it Scandinavia, didn't she?
well, it's a little different in Europe than it is in the U.S. That's
Have I lost my mind?
on the street in Europe.
You know, just a simple 82 World Cup wins. Most of any wood skier all time. Just kind of walking down the street. Yeah, right.
She doesn't blend in.
I do stand out a little bit in my natural blonde hair.
Here come the Swisses.
And all those trophies and all those globes and the great success. And that's something that you said, Lindsay. It's so true.
Yeah, I can't with the 2 people holding the flag. It drives me nuts.
67 athletes not all represented here in this opening ceremony, but we'll see them. And here
Just
plenty
take
of
turns.
including in men's skiing. Marco Waterman, Beat Voits, some of the favorites. The men's downhill is in prime time tomorrow night. You see Laura Gujarami, another terrific alpine skier. I don't know if you had a chance.
So yeah, I'm basically gonna just be watching whatever's on
Downhill training.
NBC because I can't do Peacock because, like I said, it costs money. So that sucks for me, but
Lindsay, it has to be a challenge for these
I hope everybody else enjoys.
compete for the gold medal, the biggest honor in the sport on a mountain that most of these athletes have never skied before. Of course, they have no knowledge of.
Yeah, this is going to be a challenge for all the alpine skiers, especially in downhill. I mean, if anyone watched the downhill training from yesterday, you saw it was pretty interesting. A lot of people were going left and right and center off all of the jumps. It's just so hard to be able to get the
See,
feel
look
of
at the
right
Swedish
action.
people look sad to be sharing their
So
flag.
it's going to be interesting.
Real lackluster flag waving.
Delighted that you've been with us and you're going to stick with us throughout the games here on NBC. Nothing like gets the perspective of someone who has been there big time and time again. We will continue to watch this parade. Creative portion still coming up.
I mean, I understand the idea that you have to talk to people like they've never seen it before in a way, but come on, if you're watching the Olympics now and you never heard of Lindsey Vonn, it's a bit sad. Okay, Mongolia. trying to see their outfits. But New Zealand, okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. What are they wearing? Blanket?
Being ready. It's about how you react. So when new challenges come up, you find a new way forward.
I hear Thanos.
You meet other people facing what you faced. You start a business dedicated to
Oh,
helping.
I like Josh Brolin all the way back to Goonies.
You take on what's next.
So just the two flag bearers are wearing blankets. Serbia. That was a stomach growl.
No question. Of course, who could forget the reigning NBA MVP, Nikola Jokic, who is, of course, alongside #1 tennis player in the world, Novak Djokovic. So Serbia has certainly contributed some great athletes to the world. Serbia actually competed in the Olympics as an independent nation back in 1912, but then not again until 2008.
Less than a dozen nations left in this story of nations, with, of course, the hosts coming in.
I know everybody hates Novak because he didn't get vaccinated. That only made me like him, and it made me think that it is like some kind of concerted effort, or it was some kind of concerted effort to make him not get to 21 Grand Slams. Here's the thing about Rafa, though. That machine culture of the way he was trained by Uncle Tony and everything else, there was a point in time where I thought he might have been, I considered whether or not he might be juiced to it. So, if we're all doing stuff like that, I mean, Roger's in a situation now, he may never come back, so I'll lose 2 goats. You know, because Roger was my favorite. I wanted Roger to stay the winner of the most Grand Slams, but I don't know, a couple days ago he said he couldn't run. He wasn't allowed to run. Then he tweeted something, he's going to play against Rafa. Whatever. Well, why do they have those scary things, the Day of the Dead thing on there? I don't know, man. Sorry, Mexico, you have the worst jacket. Lemonade jacket also looks functional and very warm. Germany. Oh, this is also a terrible outfit. Unexpected. Oh, Claudia. Yeah. Let's all go be in the Winter Olympics. What's the next one? I don't know where the next one is. Moldova looks like their jackets are random. It looks like they don't all have the same jacket on. Do they?
Moldova has been here every Olympic Games since 1994. Mentioned tiny. Well, Monaco certainly qualifies. It's smaller in size than New York City's Central Park. It sends 3 athletes
I didn't know Monaco was smaller than Central Park. Are you kidding? Central Park? I really didn't know that. I mean, in my head I thought of it as a casino, but casinos are bigger than Central Park. Did you say Morocco? Yeah, okay, shut up. They're acting like they're on drugs. There's no need for that kind of evil shouting right now. Not some kind of war rally. That's the kind of outfit you make a snow angel in.
Alright, Savannah, here comes Australia. 15 Winter Games medals, 5
Australia, so they got people.
15 ski resorts in the southern hemisphere that operate from June to October.
I was gonna like their jackets, now I don't when I got a closer look.
Get ready for the games. One athlete to point out, Scotty James.
It's green camouflage that would camouflage you anywhere on this earth.
White company trying to hold off
Even in Australia.
Thursday night in prime time.
First time Sean feels like something of an underdog with all these youngsters, right? Australia, of course, is going to host the
Wish you were like in a world of green jello mold.
And Italy marches
Italy, woo!
last because it is the host
Oh my god, what's going on? Those are like,
26 in Milan and Cortina. Of course, it hosted 20 years ago, 2016 in Torino.
what is going on with Italy's outfit? It looks like giant sheets. It's supposed to be, that should have looked cooler than it does.
Also another
What is the word for this? Because this, I love wearing these kind of, oh that guy's eyes are beautiful.
next to host
See, Italians are just better looking, I'm sorry.
Italy next Winter Games you mentioned. Right before the traditional finale
Yeah, that's racist.
is the host country.
Italians are better looking, I'm total racist. What is the word for this? Because I buy these, I've knitted these. When you, the only word I can think of is smock. What's the word for this? Not shawl. Oh my god. Anyway, I love them. Ponchos! Ponchos, man. If it wasn't shiny, maybe it'd look better, but oh. The Chinese got the best jacket. I mean, coat. It's a coat. The ladies, anyway, that's pretty. That's really pretty. So I think the important thing is the United States are assholes who didn't send any dignitaries. So literally nobody cheered. But yeah, I like, oh, let me see their boots. Wait a minute. I want to see the ladies' boots, please.
And China's a big goal of building 800 new ski resorts and having 300 million skiers in China in time for Beijing. I know, Mike, you've had a chance to see and tour some of these new venues.
I think I had too much early morning Lucy cup. I'm getting palpitations.
What they've been able to do from an infrastructure standpoint with that winter competition. I'm going to pivot to Andy Brown, our expert on China. He lived here for quite some time. And Andy, you're a skier. What was it like to ski in China some 20 years ago?
Yeah, we used to go to Zhangjiakou on family skiing vacations before they built the big resorts. It was dirt poor. Village life hadn't changed much, but
I was trying to see if the ladies' boots had a heel on them. You couldn't see them. So he took his glove off to wave. That's nice.
He has folded sports into centennial gold, and so far he's made good on the promise. With the venues that we saw at Zhangjiakou and other places, and it was built with as much speed and efficiency as a high-speed rail that crisscrosses the country.
High-speed rail. Yeah, we could use that. We could totally use that.
Mountains of ice are as good as mountains of silver and gold.
We hope to win some gold, silver, bronze. Host nation always seems to get a bump in China.
Okay, no, there's no heel. I don't like it.
Flags waving. Team USA
The
watching
boots.
as well as the Parade of Nations wraps up, but there's still more to come.
I think I might duck out here and then react to the rest later on. I'm gonna watch it, but I got stuff to do and I'm starting to feel tired. So I'm gonna stop the stream, and then like tonight when it repeats, maybe I'll finish from this point. But yeah, I gotta do stuff and I'm tired. So I will see you later. But I really enjoyed watching the countries come in, and I'm sure the rest of the ceremony is gonna be great. But I really feel exhausted. I know that's terrible because it's morning.
Point of Sale and Merchant Services offers credit card processing for any business. Point of Sale systems for restaurants and